Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the New York Empoleon's Week 7 Battle of the PAC. We are here this week taking on MattOshea, coach of the Montreal Milotics. And if you have not seen him before, I don't know how you would have found my channel and not seen Matt before. He is an amazing content creator, and you should go check him out. Links in the description below, as are all the other coaches in the PAC this season. If you want to watch these live on Twitch, you are more than welcome to do so. I always stream them live. Of course, they are in emote only mode, so you won't be able to chat or anything, but you will at least be able to watch them a little bit in advance. Anyway, today has been quite a day for me, and I am fully prepared for this battle to just be a perfect reminiscent experience of the way my day has gone so far. So I'm gonna do the team analysis, preview stuff, and then I'm just not gonna talk about things for a little while about the battle, and we're just gonna go for it. So let's see, we've got Crawdaunt, Lando, Lucario, Kyurem, Hawlucha, and Gengar. So no Klefki and none of the electric types. Fascinating. Okay, that's not what I was expecting, which is totally fine. I'm really happy. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Honestly, what's your resist to Moonblast Gengar? And your water resist is Kyurem and Crawdaunt? Okay. So I could just lead with Finny and then just do that. I kind of want to. I don't care. I'm Specs, whatever. Gengar's not leading, and that's the only thing that switches into a Moonblast here, so. Could be Lando. Could be a Paid. Lando do be kind of scary, though. Anyway, so how's my day gone? My day has gone poorly. Started off this morning when I was parked at a metered spot this morning, and I paid the meter. Everything was fine. I go out there and watch the guy putting a ticket on my car. And so I walk over and I'm like, why did you just give me this ticket? My meter is currently green. It's paid. I know it's paid. And then he was like, well, I came by and marked your car being here at 8:58 this morning. It is currently 11:06 according to the ticket. And your car is still here. And this is a 2-hour zone. And that means that your car has been here for over 2 hours. And so I'm ticketing you for being here beyond the time that the zone is allowed. Now, beyond the time the zone is allowed, I would like to point out, it was 8 minutes beyond the time the zone is allowed, and there were zero, count them, zero other cars in the entire area. On the block, on either side, zero other cars. So I'm like, who is he giving this spot to? Who is now about to take this spot from me? I understand if it's full and you're we need to make sure there's a turnover of traffic and you're just taking up space. I understand, I guess, why you would do it that quickly, but 8 minutes over the 2-hour limit, I got a $40 ticket. So that was the start of my day. And then turns out someone that I was hanging out with on Saturday tested positive for COVID today. Now, I don't think I'm at high risk. They tested negative on Friday and negative on Sunday, but they tested positive today. So, and I was in a car with them and hanging out with them all day outdoors Saturday. So, that's always good. That's what you want, right? And so we'll start with those two things. That's kind of how my day began. And then from there, what else? So then after that, I hear that one of my friends' cats is sick, so that's not great. And then today we're doing our presentations for class, and at the beginning of the semester, the professor had said, give me the topic that you're going to be using so that I don't assign two groups the same topic, so you get everyone gets their own topic, whatever. And so I sent him my topic, and or my group sent him my topic right at the beginning of the semester. Turns out another group picked the exact same topic, and they presented right before us. So my group literally gave almost verbatim the exact same topic as the group before us, which meant that it didn't sound interesting, and most of the class was disengaged. And that wasn't pleasant. let me tell you, not my idea of a great time. So, you're gonna Shadow Ball here, and I like kind of want to go into Urshifu, but like, meh, you know, meh. So, like, it's like none of this is inherently bad. Thank you. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. That's the kind of crit I was waiting for. You've got Lucario, which can take the Dark type move here. Does that change my play, though? I mean, I could go into Aegislash. You're going to switch into Lucario probably anyway. So I'll go Urshi, and then I'll click U-turn here. Oh, no, I could just click Wicked Blow. I mean, I don't know. Either way, I'm revealing the Scarf. And then if you go Lucario and I'm locked into Wicked Blow, then I just go Rotom, right? So it's all good. Anyway, so yeah, that's just kind of how today is going. And I just fully expect that there's like, nothing is wrong, right? Like, it's a $40 ticket. Like, my presentation still went off fine. Everyone was still like, my professor seemed pleased with our research and our outputs and stuff. So it's not like anything's wrong, but like nothing is going quite right either. And it just feels off somehow. And that's just sort of like where today is. And like, I'm sort of just expecting that that's going to just manifest in this battle somehow. We've already gotten crit by a Shadow Ball that I'm just going to go ahead and do the quick calc here. So let me, I never even put the Mons in the calc. So let me do that real quick. But yeah, let me just pull that in and see what the chances of that Shadow Ball from a not seemingly boosted Gengar were to kill a Toxtricity. Oh, 0. Okay, great. Could not kill. So, you know, like, just end it, Matt. Like, give it to me. Give it all to me today. I'll just get it all out, and then I don't have to worry about it. This battle, it's not going to preclude me from making playoffs. Is preclude the right word there? I don't even know. It's not going to prevent me from making playoffs. It's not going to stop me from, like, feeling like I'm good at Pokemon. I just need to get it all out today. And if I win this battle by some miracle, then that is on the back of a really strong front office, and I really have to appreciate all the help that everyone has given me there. And also just a good draft. Like, these Mons are very synergistic, and they just kind of do things together, which is nice. I do appreciate that, like, I can focus on talking to you guys, and the battle is just kind of happening, and I haven't really paid a single lick of attention to it. I think I've gotten all the notes down, but yeah, so that Shadow Ball could never kill after that Thunderbolt, which is cool. Hello. I think I just Toxic here. I'm a little stressed about doing that. It's not the greatest move in the world against a Kyurem that could sub, but I don't think you had a sub Gengar, so I don't think you're going to be a sub Kyurem. But yeah, anyway, so that's just the way that today is going. Youch. Oh, okay. Cool. That's a crit. Nice. Didn't miss the Toxic, though. Do we have any scout of your item from that? You're modest, maybe? You're definitely max special attack. A little unclear if you're modest or if you're timid. I'm not going to King Shield right now. I'm just going to go Rotom. Knowing you're special and you're clicking Earth Power. So that's 2 crits. 2 seemingly meaningful ones. I mean, they definitely did extra damage. The crit on Toxtricity prevented me from clicking Shift Gear into Overdrive and just getting basically a kill. Lando could have come in, but I could have just Boom Bursted that, so nice, dude, you know? Nice. Earth Power comes out, we get Levitate, doesn't have to worry about that. A little extra Toxic damage. So there is a Lando right now. Which makes me not want to Volt Switch, but Overheat's free, right? You don't have a resist to it. And if Lando comes in and just takes an Overheat, like, sure. I don't think you're going to go Lando, though, to be honest. I probably should have just clicked Volt Switch. Ancient Power. Please get the boost. It didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into AG, which seems sketchy, but I do have... If you have Roost, you'll use it. But I'm going to go AG. You're going to click Ancient Power. Even if you get the boost, I'm just going to have to King Shield. Like, I have no choice. But there's no reason to throw Rotom to no HP right now when it still does answer, at least a little bit, answer the Hawlucha. Like, I can't really lose both AG and Rotom. And Rotom still got some health and Sucker Punch. So can maybe hit the Gengar as well if it needs to in a pinch, if Gengar is really, really scary at low health. I don't know why I'm like, this is going to be a sub-Select Gengar, 100%. Kyurem... I don't know what it is. AV? I don't know. Doesn't seem like AV from the amount of damage it took from the overheat, but... Yeah, so we're going to go AG. If you predict that and go for an Earth Power, that's a really good read. But there's the Roost, which is what I was worried about. But thankfully, Toxic is racking up. I didn't show you the King Shield before, so maybe you won't read it here. Or maybe you do read it and I just go for a Shadow Ball? And then just take an Earth Power? And then King Shield? Yeah, I'm going to Shadow Ball. You're going to Roost. All in it. Or you're going to Ancient Power, predicting me to go back into Rotom to stall out more Toxic. Aw, man. Just don't crit. Okay. Okay, that's dead. Don't know what item it was, but who got the Toxic off? Aegislash kills Kyurem with Toxic damage. Okay, we have King Shield as needed. Now I do have to worry about like something setting up in front of a King Shield, like a Gengar could come in right now. And then set up a substitute. If Gengar comes in, what do I click? That's an interesting question. I don't really want it to substitute. If Lando comes in, I definitely click King Shield and just hope you don't set up. Right? Because I don't really have an answer to it anyway. If it goes for like Rock Polish, it's like... yeah, that's gonna suck. Like, I don't... If it rock... What do I do if you Rock Polish here? Cry? Seems like the answer. And yet I think my answer is just King Shield. I don't think I'm just going to sack... Yeah, am I going to sack AG? You don't go Lando if you're not expecting a King... Right? I feel like you're either going to just straight EQ or you're going to set up. And straight EQ is fine. I can take a straight EQ. Actually, no, let's King Shield. Only because I hadn't shown it to you yet, so I'm hoping you might like knock off or something. Or rocks. Alright. Interesting. So now I go Rotom? Now I go Rotom on the EQ. Or knock. Could be a knock. I should have just Shadow Balled. I should have trusted my gut there. Yeah. Okay. Knock comes out. We're just going to click Defog. I don't think it's going to like be that important. I mean, I'd love to keep the Sash intact. But ultimately, it's going to be Finny here who has to come in. And Rotom's just going to most likely go down. It could be a Lucario switch in here. U-turn comes out. Okay. We're going to live that. We're going to knock off, or defog. Keep the Sash intact, which is nice. Gengar comes in? If Gengar comes in, I'm clicking Sucker Punch 100 times out of 100. You're never subbing. You're just killing me, right? It's not going to do much, but it's just like... I have it, so I'm going to use it. right? Yeah. Do it. Do it, Rotom. Get like 25%. Does that put it in range of a Accelrock? 100%. 100% in range of a Accelrock now. That's incredible. So Gengar kills Rotom with Shadow Ball. Yeah, no, we're just going to go into Lycanroc. And you do have the Rocky Helmet on Hawlucha, which breaks my Sash, which makes me sad. So I kind of want to click Play Rough here. Or even just set up Rocks. And then switch. I don't think you're staying in. Accelrock's too easy and Hawlucha's too free. Yeah. Oh, Lando. Okay. Well, now we both have Rocks. But honestly, outside of Lucario, like Ice Punch from Urshi is just going to kind of do things this game. So I'm going to go into Finny. You're going to set Rocks. And that sucks because it ruins my Focus Sash. But we can just fire off a Surf, right? I mean, I could Hydro Pump, but if you go for Earthquake, then like you're real. I mean, it's not that real. All of my like Rotom's dead, so it's pretty free. U-turn. So Gengar comes in here. But Gengar only has one switch in left, right? Maybe one more. Alright, I think at this point I sack AG. It doesn't come in on anything. It gets outsped by everything on the team, so just sack that off. Finny at least has the ability to maybe take a hit from the Lando. Or the Hawlucha, depending on what the sets are. So just sack the AG here. T-Bolt. So Gengar kills Aegislash with Thunderbolt. I could just go into this thing. I could also just go into this thing. Unclear. Unclear the better option here. We're going to go into the Accelrock. Into the Accelrock. And we're going to click... There's a non-insignificant part of me, like a large part of me that says click Play Rough right now, but we're going to click Accelrock. So Lando comes out. It's going to take Rocks, unless it's Boots. Okay, it takes Rocks. It's probably Rocky Helmet. Leftovers. Okay. So I could sack Finny at this point, but I think Finny's pretty good here, so I'm actually just going to click Play Rough. Which I know is maybe not the best move in the world, but because this thing still has a Sash and could still do a lot of work later, but as long as Lando is healthy, it's a problem, so I just wanted to hit it with a Play Rough. Maybe a couple Play Roughs, maybe lower its attack, you know? If I lower its attack, then I can get Finny in, so... U-turn? Okay. Still hasn't shown me Earthquake. That did a lot. So Hawlucha comes in here. And what do I do when Hawlucha comes in? Finny? Finny and sack? Lucario is like the only thing standing in the way of winning this game. That's so annoying. Urshi just clicks Ice Punch on the rest of them. Although the Landorus was super physical. Hawlucha was too. They might live in Ice Punch. Okay. Interesting. That means you have Bullet Punch or Vacuum Wave like 100 times. 100%. But I feel like my hands are tied here. I'm just going to Drill Run. Like maybe you're going to Swords Dance? Expecting Finny or something? That's the hope. That's the hope. I've not looked at my clock once either, so hopefully we're good on time. I don't think it's been a problem. Vacuum Wave comes out. We lived on 1 HP. But that's absolutely not in range of a Accelerock right now. Absolutely not in range of a Accelerock. I'm not sure if this is the right play. But you have to go for your priority move again. Because if you don't, then I just Drill Run and kill you. Vacuum Wave's scary, though. It hits the Urshi hard. Oh, I should have done it. I should. Oh, God. Did I just throw? Well, I didn't throw. There's no rocks up. So I can always bring this back in. But Urshifu to Lucario. Yeah, Ice Punch can kill after a Accelerock there. So I didn't need to throw away the Finny here. Because I expect this was an easy prediction here. Yeah. But I don't know how much speed you're running, so we're just going to click Moonblast. I could have just Drill Run. That would have been a crazy play, right? That would have been a wild play. Yeah, Ice Punch would have killed after an Accelerock. Vacuum Wave? Do we live this? No. Lucario kills Tapu Fini with Vacuum Wave. And now is a weird moment where I go Urshi. Click U-turn. No, because then you're going to Vacuum Wave. That's like worst case scenario. Can I live 1 Vacuum Wave from Lucario? Yes, 1. I can live 1. So I have to go back into this thing, click Accelerock, and then hope Ice Punch does enough to everything else at -1. That's really what it comes down to. Or Accelerock and crit. I don't think that's going to matter. I don't think I come anywhere near. Actually, crit Accelerock does like work here, but yeah, that was a really dumb sack. There's no reason to do that. So Lucario kills Tapu Lycanroc with Vacuum Wave. All right, we live 1, and we click Ice Punch, and we see how far that gets us. So Urshifu kills Lucario with Ice Punch. You know I'm Scarfed now. I've basically all but confirmed it for you by clicking Ice Punch there. After an Intimidate. Unclear if I kill a Landorus. After an Intimidate. Unclear if I kill a Hawlucha. So, yeah, we're just gonna try. I mean, it should kill here. Like, I don't have a whole lot of choices, so. Oh, you switch into Hawlucha here. I mean, why not, right? Like, Rocky Helmet wins you the game. Yeah. Gengar? You're going for another Intimidate. Okay. Urshifu kills Gengar with Ice Punch. I mean, Rocky Helmet wins for you, right? Like, I crit here, though, and I win, potentially. I crit here and I win. That's all it takes. One crit. One crit. Maybe two, depending on bulk investment and being at -2 and stuff. But 2 crits. You got 2 crits. I can get 2 crits, right? Like, it's fair. This game is fair and balanced and even, and we can just do this, right? We can get 2 crits. Just crit here. Come on. 1 crit or freeze. Crit or freeze. Look at us. We got options. We got choices. We got plays to make, everybody. I still have no idea how much time is on my clock. I never looked. Ice Punch. Crit. That did not crit. Freeze. Oh, freeze wouldn't actually save me. Poison Jab. Nah, you should have gone for the high jump kick. You should have gone for the high jump kick. Boo. Halucha kills Urshifu with Poison Jab. I will say, the crit on the Gengar onto the Toxtricity, there was no chance a Gengar could kill an Toxtricity without a boosting item. Don't think it had a boosting item. Never saw one. The crit from the Kyurem into the Aegislash may have mattered less, but potentially definitely still like relevant damage. But yeah, that was exactly what I expected. Like, I just knew there was going to be some little thing, just a little thing, like that one crit to the Toxtricity. Not that lost me the game. I knew I couldn't lose the game to hacks today, but I knew it was just going to be some little, like, little poke. You know, that little just, like, try doing it now. You know, try having a good day now. Like, there's just going to be something in this battle. But anyway, Matt played really, really well. Matt prepped really, really well. So, kudos to him. Hopefully he does well in this league and we can play again. Hopefully I do well in this league and we can play again in playoffs so that I don't have to worry about this being the only chance that I had. This day being the one day I had to face him. But we've actually got another battle coming up on in 2 days in real time. By the time you see this video, both battles will already have been conducted, so ignore this part. But yeah, if you're here on Twitch, we've got another battle coming up in 2 days for this league. So I'm prepped for that. I will be by the time my battle comes around. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys all back here in 2 days, or if you are watching on YouTube, in 1 week for the next battle where we take on a Mountaih. I learned how it's pronounced recently. Coach of the Immunity Idols, who doesn't know anything about Survivor, and so I don't feel that bad about mispronouncing their name. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everybody.